So I move on to the next presentation. I would like to invite Mr. Arun Kumar.
Maintenance, reliability, and a human factor. And the third will be sharing my learnings. Typically, I won't speak much what we have done, what we can do. I will speak what value we have realized from digital transformation. Not in the figures, because I'm not supposed to disclose the figures, maybe in percentage and the points. So we start. Operational excellence is a very wide term which includes everything from safety, maintenance, reliability, operations. So I'll speak typically more on maintenance and reliability. And as you know, when we talk of a maintenance reliability, a very big term, turnaround or a shutdown, comes, where in typical refinery turnaround is 30 to 35 days, and in the petrochemical complex it is about 40 to 45 days. You see, we have to stop the plant for 35-40 days. Who will allow us to stop the plant? So expectation is no interruption till the next turnaround cycle of 4 years in a refinery, and typically 6 years in the petchem. Nothing will happen. And reduce the expectation in the wish list is to reduce the duration of the turnaround. Here, the digital transformation has taken a big role, where steam overhauling, which was done in steam turbine in 15 days to 20 days, has reduced to 10 days. Very miracle. It's a use of digital measurement techniques, AI and ML solutions, not in the rotating equipment, but in the static equipment, in inspections also, where we used to use the scaffoldings, go up inside the confined space. I'm not talking of an open refinery space field. It is a confined space like a reactor, going down in a reactor scaffold, then inspect physically, say the thickness measurement. You have to take physically at few points. You cannot scan the complete reactor. But now the use of drones and robots, crawling robots, they are doing 100% scanning, no scaffolding allowed, no person. There is no risk, no safety incident, risk or threat of a safety incident, and we do in 1/10 of the time. So this is how the turnaround time, dear friends, is going to be reduced now. So there are the companies, major in US, who have started this technique called a virtual assembly, or a digital assembly, or a digital overhaul of a machine, where when we open the machine with the laser optics digital way, we measure within few minutes all the dimensions of the old parts, internal parts. New internal parts, we have already done it. So we get within 1 day, where we used to spend 5 days in measurements and deciding what to replace, what not to, what's a health insight, we do in less than 1 day, in few hours, right? And if we want to replace something, whether it will be interchangeable or not, it's exactly same or not, you need some machining or this is decided in few seconds, because we do 3D modeling with this. We have a digital twins with us already made. So the turnaround is going to be reduced by 30% by year 2030. We were the first company, we invited the US company who have done a measurement this time. So next time when we open it, we have all the dimensions with us, because original equipment manufacturer never give you dimensions. Everyone agree? because we are playing with their business. So if in complete universe, if we all are so honest, even the OEMs are with us, the users are together, the companies are together, and they give us a 3D model along with the new equipment, you can reduce the time, because you know by digital manipulation and a digital calculation everything can be done, but things are not been done because OEM earn money from overalls, from the services. So this is going to be a great conflict in the coming time. So second time when you do this job, you can reduce 50% time. First time only 30%, because you have to measure. But when you have measured, your baseline is available, next time you open, then you have everything with you. You understand? So this is going to be a new game I wanted to share with you, reducing the turnaround time. Say from 30 days, it is going to be 20 days. A big saving and more reliable. So I'll quickly, I had a opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to meet Mr. Ramchandran. Dr. Ramchandran, you must have read his books. He was considered to be 10 years back, he was consulted by so many big companies. He was consultant to Apple and Microsoft for digital transformation. So our company has called him from US 7 years back, 2018, maybe 8 years back, to learn what we should start, how we should start, and where we should start with the digital transformation, because everyone was talking digital transformation, digital. So this is the first slide he told us. I have reproduced this slide. It's a handwritten. Still date, he never uses this digital projector. He used the old time overhead projector when he writes a slide with the pen. So he said, in coming 10 years, only companies who have these attributes will survive. So 8 years back, he told us. So I've underlined 3 points. You can note down, you can click a photograph. People who are pace setter and defensive companies. Companies who have a digital platform, who are ahead of technology and algorithm. He said, your own people should be able to bring algorithms, make their own algorithms, in-house capability. He said, you start with the third party, you start with the solution providers, but you have to start immediately. There are 2 alternatives, options. One is to start somewhere, other is to wait, others to start, see the results, and then start. And then you start in those areas where successes also has been declared. Till date, people are not very clear about the solutions, whether they are giving 100%. So how can you find whether results are really productive or not? He says, the people will survive who start somewhere today or tomorrow. We said, when should we start? He said, you start tomorrow. Start purchasing transducers, sensors. It's a game of sensors, measurements, and then put analytics over it. First start with the measurement. First identify the field which is the business important field, most important field. And then you start somewhere. So this is one a very good information I want to share with you. And I think it's an old one. I had sent a revised presentation. It's there? Okay. Sorry. So, meantime, he does it. I'll tell you. So, the first thing is a human factor. Human factor means people should be aware what they are doing and what is going to be new technology and how it's going to affect everything. So, educating the people is the first thing. Everyone in the company, in my company, I'm sorry, I did not introduce myself. I am from Hindustan Petroleum. It's a HPCL a joint venture, 51% Government of India and 49% Mittal, Lakshmi Mittal, London. So it's a world-class refinery in Bathinda, Punjab, and it's a 12.25 metric million tons per annum. Like Numaligarh is 9 million tons, MMT. Yeah. So it's a 12.25 and we have a downstream, a full-fledged petrochemical plant. So we manufacture not only the fuels, we manufacture the polymer in a big scale after Reliance in the country. And the third one is we have a bioethanol plant also. We were the first people to build up a bioethanol in the Indian refinery as well as a Euro 6 plant when it came. So, and this is a digital transformation, a roadmap started, say, the company was commissioned in 2012. It's a new company. And the petrochemical plant was commissioned 2022. So we have about 2,000 staff in Bathinda and about 3,000 outsourced contractors. So we are 5,000 in total people coming inside every day. It's a 2009 when we were in a construction stage. A lot of work was done on a SAP, MES, and the real drive, you see, started in 2020, which is building up a base for artificial intelligence. AI, ML, you cannot buy and bring one day. You have to educate people, train people, make your assets, clean your data, assets capable, measurements, points are to be decided, whatever extra sensors are required are to be fitted. Then a solution provider, your partner is to be decided, right? Then 2020, we started operation excellence, digital transformation, reliability, safety, and the box, orange box, that defines reliability, maintenance reliability. Asset performance management, APM. APM is the strongest reliability and maintenance tool in the world, and it is a baseline for any AI or ML solution. AI, what it does, APM is a digital platform which collects all the digital inputs, the reliability, maintenance and operation inputs under one platform, right? And we drive the strategies, maintenance strategies based upon those inputs. Then AIML sits, the best way is sit over there. Then I will talk little bit about the measurements. Measurements, we started with IIoT solution. After Ramchandran, the first thing we started with simple remote monitoring. This is the first thing people will have. Remote monitoring means sensors with the wireless sensors, right? And where they were fitted, the most essential place where we need them. For example, the safety valves, hydrocarbon, who are connected to a common header to the flare. We don't know which safety valve is passing. So we had a sensor on outlet of every safety valve, acoustic bake. And if it blows or passes little bit more than 1%, we get an alarm. And now we get the quantity also, how much it is passing, which one. So in the nearest, you can gag that valve if okay, or you rectify that valve. Similarly, steam traps. You never know in a common network which are connected to the common header, not the individual outlet. You don't know which steam trap is passing. So we had a IoT solution, a remote monitoring on a steam traps. Now we had a AIML on it, which tells which steam trap is passing, why it is passing. Whether it is a undersize, oversize, or a blocked steam valve. There are 3 types of defects. So they tell us how much it is passing. So this is how from IIoT you slowly go to the AIML. So these are the this was our flight to the digital solution AIML. How we moved, you see APM comes third, and APM we have a GE APM. GE APM was the mostly people had GE Meridium. So many people bought it. We commissioned plant in 2012 and commissioned APM in 2015. In 3 years, just 3 years. And we are reaping the results now. We are so strong in APM. In 18 modules, we could go alive 16. And a big company, still they are struggling with 12. Last year, we got an award from GE, Best Application and the Integration of APM from US GE. And this is our strength. And over this, now we have brought AIML, digital twins, predictive analytics. So that is the main AIML tool now today. AIML help you for early detection. जब चीज टूट गई, when we have a breakdown and we do a root cause analysis, it's a postmortem. So real skill is we don't allow the thing to break and we get an alarm that something is going to break. So solution providers tell a definition of predictive analytics as what is going to fail, when is going to fail, right? How it is going to fail, and how much residual life I have. How I can run with this condition, how much? Or what are the prescriptive solution? Like if we want to run it longer, reduce the speed. For example, it will tell if you reduce the speed, you can run for 1 more year and you have a planned turnaround. And we have a real-time performance measurement like the efficiencies, polytropic efficiency of a compressor, steam turbine, they are made measure on a real time. आपको एकदम पता चल जाता है कि efficiency is going to fall, there was a problem, maybe steam quality was not good, there are deposits. So this is a definition, but the user end, I don't agree to this definition. My colleagues will also tell. If you think, if anyone is selling you a AIML solution, telling everything will be done by the solution, you sit quietly and only do the maintenance. And they will tell what is going to break, when it is going to break, how it is going to break. No. This is something you learn when you buy and apply that solution. You need a human being always with this solution who is called subject matter expert. So whatever is the output, it has to be validated by subject matter expert, right? And how good is failure library? So everyone knows AI ML learns from the past failures, right? Suppose I don't have a failure, where it is going to learn? And it happened in our plant. We didn't have a single breakage in our steam turbine. How it will learn? As per the definition, it will learn when there will be one failure. Can we wait it? So that there depends how good he has a failure library with them. And in this, ladies and gentlemen, I think OEMs are little stronger. OEMs के पास जो मशीन पूरे वर्ल्ड में जिन्होंने दी है, they have a more data of failure. But I'm not criticizing, I'm not naming any solution provider. I am not named. We don't have our solution provider is not OEM, but now OEMs have come up with these solutions. I'm just updating you. अब OEM को लगा कि हमारा धंधा खत्म हो गया. They won't come to us for the troubleshooting. Now the software is going to predict what is going to fail, from where they will learn. So, gentlemen, now OEMs are there. You see, maybe supercritical equipment you give to OEMs, critical or semi-critical you gives to others who are maybe much cheaper. Then this is my learning. Then this was a turnaround, world-class turnaround, which was 100% digital, 2029, 5.1 million man hours. We have a world's best work practice, work process of a turnaround from AP Networks, Netherlands, who gives a milestone. So we work on that. AP Networks said the best companies in the world which have a similar scope of work, they can finish this they have finished in 31 days. We kept it as 30 days and we finished in 28 days. That's a world record because digital transformation, digital tools played a great work. AI ML solution. Similar to the safety, we had a visual cameras who were detecting what is deviation of the safety, who were not wearing the helmets. We had a smart helmets similar to yours, everything. But I understand Bharat Petroleum has done very, very good work and a very initial stage because we visited everywhere. So we had a similar type of helmets. So we could get drawings from the TDMS, drawing centers, DCC, on the goggles as per the requirement, even the manuals, SOP. We could talk to OEMs in Japan, US, same time. Then iPlan STO, we had a digital tool for the planning and scheduling. So we used robotic inspections for underground vessels. Nobody went inside. We had a drone for the first critical path of FCCU, R&R. So everything was inspected by drone, no scaffolding. So we had a similar digital camera which is detecting any deviation. The person is not wearing the shoes, safety shoes. You see that box, alarm is there. So these are a value utilized. Process safety incident reduced from 0.3 to 0.18. Process safety incident rate. Benchmark in the world is 0.25. We had a 0.1. No safety incident in the turnaround of 30 days. Asset integrity, we reduced the compliance by 3%. 95% is the benchmark. Schedule compliance, we are getting now compliance of 98.3. Maintenance planning, risk-based work selection progress with the software, AI ML. Unplanned work was 8%, now we have just 4%. This is a world-class benchmark. Turnaround management, we have told. Then ODR, APM, real-time optimization, robotics, everything. This is what really we have realized the value of digital transformation. So these are the key lessons. My friend has already like in the morning they said, start with a small one, start with proof of concept. कभी बड़ा section नहीं देना, 100 pumps नहीं देने. Try on a small one. Let them prove it. Right? This is all from my side. I'm sorry. I had to hurry up and change my talk last moment. Thank you.